This video is brought to you by PayPal, helping you seize the season when holiday gift-spiration strikes. Shop the globe today. If you really want to take advantage of all that extra time you're going to have this holiday season, we got you covered. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 games to binge this holiday. Before we begin, we publish new videos every day, so be sure to subscribe for more great content. For this list, we're looking at games that we feel are best suited for binging during your time off. Number 10, Overwatch.
I saw that one coming.
Calling all heroes, the time for action is now. Much can be said about Overwatch developer Blizzard Entertainment's track record when it comes to crafting endearing characters and fast-paced action. But that's not the draw for holiday gamers. No, it's the hunt for the finest loot boxes.
Everyone dies.
Ever increasing as they are, is what will likely keep fans coming back this winter. Because as we all know, Blizzard always has exclusive loot boxes for the holidays. And that is a big draw for mega fans, so get playing. Number 9, Persona 5.
Suspect confirmed. Cuff him.
It can't be.
RPGs have always been about lengthy adventures and character building goodness. Persona 5 pays tribute to that tradition as only Persona can, with eccentric characters, unorthodox turn-based combat, and a strange blend of familiar and arcane.
Don't you agree?
Digging into the relationship building mechanics and fully exploring the game's metaverse dungeons will take many hours, which makes it ideal for casual play over the winter break. After all, it's a game of surreal sights and quite surprising narrative depth, so we advise you to take your time and smell the roses while tackling this one.
There's that weird rumor about you too.
Number 8, Destiny 2.
Missiles, stay inside my shield.
Destiny 2 leans more into its intriguing post-apocalyptic sci-fi world and underlying MMO design than the first game, and it's all the more confident for it. Earning loot and competing to be the finest fighter amongst one's friends remains a strong draw, and it should keep you occupied in the cold of winter. That the game also benefits from more vibrantly drawn characters, a central narrative with better established stakes, and much greater visual flourishes is the cherry on top. Now, let's see where Bungie takes the series from here. Number 7, Batman Arkham series.
In the event of my death, I hereby declare that all my worldly possessions pass to my son, Bruce Wayne.
Why not dive back into the world of Arkham as the Caped Crusader to take down some iconic villains and relive those excellent Batman stories? Fortunately, once you are done dishing out justice, hunting down all those Riddler trophies will definitely keep you busy. And there is a great many of them in each Arkham game.
I have more in store for you than hitting things.
So you're probably not going to have to worry about running out before the holidays have come and gone. Besides, if you're a fan of the new Justice League movie, you're probably extra down for more Batman action.
This ain't over.
Number 6, Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain.
Say the word.
We might never really get over the less than amicable end to Hideo Kojima and Konami's working relationship. But at least we have one hell of a finale to hold on to. The sheer scope and range of activities in The Phantom Pain is impressive, bordering on daunting. You could steal enemy vehicles, drop into encampments and kidnap potential recruits, knock out and extract wild animals, etc., etc. Then there are the actual missions, which continue the tradition of enticing players to achieve that mythical S rank by way of being super challenging yet endlessly entertaining. Hey, the game might not have been completely finished by the time it was released, but we promise there's more than enough content to keep you through the holidays.
Steak. Well, that would explain it. Sorry. Guess I've been away a while.
Number 5, Dark Souls 3. Stated to be the intended finale for the Dark Souls series, it's appropriate that this game would be capable of satisfying on more than one level. At its core, Dark Souls 3 continues the series' habit of constructing tense, close-quarters fights against a plethora of intimidating foes, emphasizing perseverance through adversity. Of course, once your first playthrough is done, that's when things really take a turn for utterly absorbing. Many a player has been drawn to the promise of a new Game Plus, which continues to scale the combat and progression each time Dark Souls 3 has completed. Hey, Dark Souls is all about cycles, so you might want to become a Lord of Cinder all over again. Number 4, Divinity Original Sin 2.
Why don't you try casting one of those source spells of yours? See what happens.
We have come a long way since the days of tabletop gaming. Even as it embraces the loot hunting and online questing of today, Original Sin 2 thankfully doesn't entirely detach itself from its classic role-playing heritage. For you see, the game features a GM mode, which allows players to recreate the experiences of gathering around a table in Dungeons & Dragons.
You can place whatever you want, like a troll.
We can easily imagine ourselves spending several hours over the holidays adventuring with our buddies, trying out custom quests and seeing what new delights and terrors are in store. Number 3, Fallout 4 Game of the Year Edition.
Mountaintops are fizz with fun and games and rides for all the moms and pops and kids.
While it may have launched to lukewarm reception in 2015, Fallout 4 took its time to truly become a dynamic and fully realized role-playing experience. Thanks to the Game of the Year edition though, we can now fully dive into the Commonwealth with reckless abandon, shooting and looting like it's going out of style.
Let's go, pal.
On top of the base game, this special edition also allows you to become a raider, so you can finally be the thing that the settlement needs help from, introduces robot building customization, and even makes time for a morally complex romp via the Far Harbor content. Basically, it's the best time to try Fallout 4.
Careful, this could get out of hand real fast.
Number 2, The Witcher 3 Game of the Year Edition.
Heard you wondering about my swords. Well, one's for monsters, the other for humans.
Diving back into the boots of Monster Slayer Geralt and solving problems with swords and words somehow never ceases to be wonderful in this conclusive version of the Witcher trilogy. As if the core game's vast and intricate fantasy world weren't already enjoyable enough on its own, there is also the full lineup of DLC included with this edition.
Greetings, Geralt. Do you want my help?
Getting to partake in the grim mysteries of Hearts of Stone and the more relaxed adventuring of Blood and Wine is well worth the price of admission, or readmission.
Sam, the land of love and wine.
Exactly how I remembered it.
Number 1, Super Mario Odyssey. It's fresh, it's new, and it's got a silly hat. Super Mario Odyssey isn't shy about its status as a return to the sandbox exploration of Mario 64, with the joyful introduction of a hat-throwing mechanic to keep things fresh and unexpected. More pertinent to the binge play topic, though, are the hundreds upon hundreds of power moons that you'll spend the game hunting down. Searching every nook and cranny for these gleaming prizes is just the right kind of leisurely activity to fit in between sipping eggnog and waiting to ring in the new year. This video has been brought to you by PayPal. This holiday, seize the season at millions of online retailers. Shop the globe today. Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from WatchMojo and subscribe for new videos every day.